Hello everyone. Do you use e-wallets? I do. I use quite a few actually. I find e-wallets very convenient, and all this while I thought e-wallets is just like my wallets, my money. I put in to the e-wallets. I can use it. If I don't want, I can close the account, I can withdraw the money. It's my money. That's all the while. That's what I thought until today. I want you to comment below and let me know if it's justifiable for them to charge you if you want to charge you 15 ringgit or 5%, whichever higher, if you want to close the account and withdraw your money in your e-wallet. 3 weeks ago, for the first time, I used a delivery service, so I found around and I found this platform. They only do delivery, nothing else, only delivery. So I managed to work out how it operates. I booked a rider to pick up a packet of medicine from a hospital to deliver to somebody. The fee was 16 ringgit. But I couldn't just pay, I couldn't use my credit card to type 16 and paid 16. No, it didn't work that way. They had a fixed denomination. 30 ringgit was the minimum, where I obviously uploaded 30 ringgit into the e-wallet, and from e-wallet they deducted 16, and I had 14 ringgit left in my e-wallet. Immediately I called the customer service, informing them that I wouldn't be using anymore. I want to close the account. Obviously I wanted to have the 14 ringgit refunded. I thought that was pretty cumbersome. They could have let me have an option where I could use my credit card, I could type 16, paid for the service, which was 16 ringgit, done, and nobody had to get busy thereafter, right? So customer service say someone will call you back within a few days. I waited for almost 3 weeks, no email, no call, nothing. This morning I called them and I spoke to another customer service, and she told me if I want to withdraw, there will be 15 ringgit admin fee or 5% higher. I only had 14 ringgit left. So does that mean that anyone with less than 15 ringgit can never withdraw their balance? It seems that way, right? Anyone with less than 15 ringgit in the e-wallet would never get a chance to withdraw the balance. Wow, what do you think? Is that a fair policy? Comment below. That means if you had 100 ringgit left, after a while you say, oh yeah, I still have 100 ringgit in that platform, e-wallet, I want to withdraw it because I'm not going to use that service anymore. Only delivery. How often do you do delivery? It's not like you can use for other purposes, buying things at supermarket, whatnot. No, only delivery. So you have 100 ringgit left, 15 ringgit gone. If you had 200 ringgit, that will be 5% of 200. How much is that? 10% will be 25 or 10. About 10 is less than 15, so they still charge you 15 ringgit anyway. I wasn't happy with this policy, so I told them that cannot make sense. I know that other platforms do not charge you at all. I use a few wallets, e-wallets. I asked them before, they say no, it's hassle free. Within 2-3 days you get all your money refunded 100% and no admin fee at all. The question here is it fair for that platform to impose a 15 ringgit minimum or 5%, whichever higher, that's the fee they would charge you if you want to close account and have the money in your e-wallet refunded to you. Wow, comment below, let me know. Ciao. So I finally spoke to a manager this morning. I had about half an hour talk with him, and he told me I was the best customer he ever spoke to because I wasn't yelling. I was just speaking the facts, no emotion. I just wanted to be making sense in this whole situation. And he told me, oh, if that was one-off payment, one-off service that I needed, I shouldn't have chosen the 30 ringgit into the e-wallet. I could have chosen cash so that after delivery is done, either I call the driver call me, and then I pay into the driver personal account, and they will. Oh, who would do that? You know, this is so cumbersome. I wanted to do everything over the platform done. So in the first place, I never had thought that money into e-wallet would not be mine. Furthermore, anything less than 15 ringgit into this platform e-wallet would be forfeited. I never would have thought that way. Do you think this is a fair policy? My concern here, my question to you here is not about, hey, you should have chosen cash, you shouldn't have uploaded into the e-wallet since you only want to use it once. No, that's beside the point. The point here is, do you think it's fair for this delivery company to charge you, to impose a 15 ringgit or 5%, whichever higher, listen, whichever higher, when you want to withdraw? And the manager told me this is the term, the policy, there's nothing he can do, though he understood where I'm coming from. Okay, let me tell you, I didn't see this term and condition in the apps. Even if there were, I never would have read. I would not have read it. My point here is, even if there is this term and conditions stipulated in that app, my question is this a fair term imposed on consumers? Is this a fair term for the company to impose on us, the consumers? Comment below. Thank you. So that means if all these customers are having a balance of 15 and below, they never will have a chance to withdraw their balances because the minimum admin fee charged is 15 ringgit. So that means if you had 15 ringgit balance and you want to withdraw your balance, top up 30 ringgit, which is the minimum top up is 30 ringgit, so make it 45 ringgit, and then now you can say, hey, I would like to request for a withdrawal. Sure, they will deduct 15 ringgit, you get back 30 ringgit. That is called withdrawal. Does it make sense?